But this game of life is like really crazy. I'm just glad I'm part of it, like, because it really is. This really is something special. But it's just understanding what it is in your own way. Some people don't live in a game. Some people live in a movie. Everything's just determined for them. They're just going acting out the course. And then some people got a game. Some people got game. The people that got game, you really control a little bit more of the nuances in it. Unlike a movie, everything is picked for you. In the game, you could take some paths or take the other path. So it's really just understanding how it's programmed, how it's ran, how things manifest, where they come from, and what is the goal? What does it mean to beat the game? What does it mean to lose? What does it mean to pause? Like what you gotta have understanding of that. If you looking at your life like that, you gotta look at your life like that. But like some people, they out of they I guess they you could say they lost will, you know, where they live in more like a movie, and it's like, did you write the movie or not? If you ain't write the movie, then it's probably going. You better hope whoever wrote that movie for you, they got your best intentions. So it's just the way you look at it. You look at things like things are out of your control, like you can't do anything. Like, oh, that's just the way it is. Oh, that's just how it is. And I be asking people like, oh, why can't we go do this? Like, oh no, we can't do that because, well, why? Well, because. Well, why? You know what I'm saying? Because it's been like that. I'm like, okay, so because it's been like that doesn't mean it's gonna be like that forever. No, it don't mean like, but it's not. It's just and it's like, bro, like you already contradicting yourself. Like you can tell these type of people, they're really like like NPCs, whatever you want to call them. I don't really care. But it's like they just they just refuse to take responsibility for anything. Everything's out of their control. Everything's out of their power. Everything's how it is, how it's supposed to be. Like, nah, I'm finna change things. I like to change things the way I like it. I got exquisite taste. So I want to make sure I'm living an exquisite lifestyle. But I can't do that if I don't control myself, if I don't control the game, if I don't control how things is operated and programmed and stuff like that. A lot of people, they don't do that. That's part of the problem. You take the responsibility out your hands. Not to say not to say like some of it isn't on other people or other things, other entities, but it's like you control what you want to control, and then you can control it. If you don't feel like you can control it, you're not gonna control it. You know, but you gotta believe first. Because if you don't believe, then it's not gonna work. That's like, say you see a girl, she's finna do something for you. She was gonna go home with you, do this, all that, anything you want. But you wanna know something? You didn't believe she was, so you didn't even talk to her. You didn't even try to talk to her. So you're not getting that. But somebody that believed they would have talked and they would have got that. So it's all about what you believe and what you choose to believe and what you choose to let in. And a lot of people just be letting in stuff just for what? To help somebody else and they cause, that's fine. That's fine if that's what you want to do, but that's not for me. That's not what I do. So